Hey everyone, welcome back to the Trade to Black podcast. I'm your host, Shad Dales, and big news. The big, beautiful bill just passed recently, and now that it's done, Congress is pivoting and reformers are eyeing that shift. One idea, cannabis banking might hitch a ride on the crypto and stablecoin momentum, and maybe even land on the president's desk via executive order. We'll walk you through how a crypto-focused pivot, championed by Senator Tim Scott, could clear the way for cannabis banking reform. So let's unpack why now is the moment. The one big beautiful bill, a $3.3 trillion tax spending and border package took priority in Congress until July 4th. Now that it's signed, a legislative vacuum opens. So with that, what's next? Capital insiders say a key focus is shaping crypto and stablecoin regulation, especially under pressure from senators like Tim Scott. Reformers want to ensure cannabis reform rides that wave. So let's go, baby. So enter Tim Scott, chair of the Senate Banking Committee. He's recently set a clear deadline, September 30th, for passage of a crypto market structure bill, often referred to as the Genius Act, or a crypto market structure legislation. He's pushing for rapid action now that the one big beautiful bill is off the table, calling the deadline realistic. This bill would establish federal guardrails around crypto, digital asset exchanges, stablecoin reserves, and licensing frameworks. And guess what? Cannabis banking could easily piggyback onto this momentum. And another key figure is, without a doubt, President Trump. In March 2025, he signed an executive order creating a strategic Bitcoin reserve, a sign that crypto infrastructure is actively on the administration's radar. Then in June, he urged the House to pass the Senate's clean crypto bill quickly, saying lightning fast. So that tells us two things. One, Trump sees momentum in crypto, and two, he's willing to act on stablecoins, the Bitcoin reserve, even whitelisting entire frameworks. And here's the pitch. If the executive order approach worked for crypto and got big attention, why not extend it to cannabis banking? Similar compliance structures and similar financial mechanics. Let's face it, cannabis businesses are stuck with cash because of federal prohibition, no normal banking, limited credit access. So these cash-heavy realities, they fuel public safety concerns, financial isolation, and uneven competition. The Safe Banking or Safer Banking Act has passed the House but struggled to obviously get through the Senate. Now, if crypto reform becomes inevitable by September, advocates argue cannabis banking could be tied into the same bill or included in Trump's next crypto executive order using the same compliance, licensing, and de-risking frameworks. This would unlock billions and shift cannabis from gray area to now mainstream financial systems. Something we've been saying for years. So really the timing is everything. The one big beautiful bill passed. Congress is now looking for the next big reform target. Crypto regulation. It has a real deadline, September 30th, as per Senator Tim Scott. And Trump's crypto agenda is active. Executive order friendly, public support signals readiness. Also, veterans and equity advocates are already asking for banking reform, especially to support veteran-owned and minority businesses. That alignment creates a narrow but powerful window. Crypto progress unlocks cannabis if advocates press the right levers. So here's the game plan and how we get this done. 1. Link cannabis banking language to Scott's crypto bill. Equals cost neutral, same regulators, same oversight. 2. Highlight public safety benefits. Move cannabis off of cash streets. 3. Press Trump. Ask for a supplement executive order that includes cannabis under existing financial tech framework. 4. Build bipartisan Senate coalitions. Scott plus Dems like Merkley and Loomis have already supported cannabis banking in past sessions. And number 5, use states as proof points. Mass success in states like Massachusetts and upcoming votes in Florida show demand. If advocates hit the policy, political, and cultural arrows all at once, this could be the most effective push yet that we've seen here in the cannabis industry because everything seems calculated right now. But let's face it, this won't be easy, and here's why. Crypto bills may be derailed. Senate Republicans are cautious. House sync remains uncertain. Also, cannabis stigma remains in some GOP corners, especially among conservative holdouts. And then there's equity carve-outs that could stall broader banking support from wealthier GOP members. And there's also executive power. They have limits. Trump can't amend banking laws via an executive order, but he can request inclusion, direct regulators, or set funding priorities around cannabis banking. Still, the alignment is real. It's just a question of who gets there first. So here's the deadline cannabis reform gaming gaining momentum, not because of politics alone, but because crypto is paving a gateway. With the One Big Beautiful Bill done and crypto on a timeline, advocates have a strategic moment. Tie cannabis banking to crypto legislation or Trump's next executive order. That last-minute push could get the cannabis industry off cash into stability and bypass the gridlock that's kept it isolated for a decade now. This could be the most consequential pivot yet for cannabis finance. Are you paying attention? Are you watching it? Sound off below by leaving your comments below. We want to get your feedback and keep this conversation going. Do you think cannabis should latch on to crypto and ride that wave? I think so, but we'd love to get your feedback. As usual, make sure to like, subscribe, and smash on that bell for all notifications to stay connected with us here at the Trade to Black podcast. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day, and like I always say, stay open-minded, stay connected, and I'll see you next time. I'm your host, Shad Dales. Thanks again for watching.